Welcome to our explainer on the Feast of Winterveil. This is, without a doubt, Azeroth's merriest holiday event. We're going to dive into everything you need to know to get the most out of this festive season, from all the exclusive loot to the epic quests.
And what better way to kick things off than with this festive quote from the fine folks at Smokywood Pastures. You know, they're the ones spreading all that holiday cheer and, let's be honest, making a little profit all across Azeroth for the season. All right, first things first, let's get you all the essential info. Your adventure is ready to go right now, so let's take a look at when and where all the action is happening. Okay, you're going to want to mark your calendars because the celebration is happening as we speak. It's running from December 15th all the way through January 2nd. So yeah, you've got a couple of solid weeks to soak in all that holiday fun. So where do you start? Well, your adventure really kicks off in the capital cities. Orgrimmar if you're Horde, and Ironforge for you Alliance players. These are your main quest hubs, but definitely keep your eyes peeled for festive decorations lighting up strongholds all across Azeroth. Now, let's talk about what might just be the best part of any event, the loot. It is absolutely time to get into the holiday spirit with some exclusive gear. You know, trade in that heavy raid gear for something a little more festive. You can totally deck yourself out in this season's finest with these full transmog sets you can get from the holiday vendors. That means you can change the look of your regular armor to something way more cheerful. You can go for a classic vibe with the festive red set, or maybe mix it up with the festive green. Either way, you'll be covered head to toe in holiday cheer. And hey, it is not just about the outfits. Beyond the transmog sets, you can also collect a whole bunch of fun, mirthful toys and earn some seriously adorable festive battle pets that are sure to make your spirits bright. Of course, it wouldn't be a proper holiday story without a villain, right? And this one is no exception. There is someone out there trying to ruin all the fun. And you guessed it, it's up to you to stop them. So who is this grump? Who is trying to ruin the Feast of Winterveil for everybody? I mean, who would dare get in the way of Smokywood Pastures and their delicious treats? Well, say hello to the abominable Grinch. This guy is causing all sorts of trouble up in the Hillsbrad foothills, after his infamous medicine nabbing shenanigans. He definitely needs to be stopped. So here's your 4-step plan to becoming a full-on holiday hero. And to get you started, you can even catch a festive sleigh ride from Dornogal all the way to Orgrimmar or Ironforge. It's really the perfect way to kick off your rescue mission. So, what's in it for you, right? Well, taking down the Grinch isn't just about saving the holiday. You also get a daily shot at snagging your very own, unique, gift-thieving Grunch battle pet. Pretty cool. Okay, now that we've dealt with the grump, let's get back to the fun part. Because saving the holiday is really just the beginning. There are tons of other ways to celebrate all across Azeroth. You can spread a little love this season. Just keep an eye out for winter revelers in the inns all over the world. Stand under the mistletoe, give them a kiss, and you'll get a small token of their gratitude. Maybe some fresh holly or a handful of snowflakes you can throw at your friends. Okay, this next one is a huge fan favorite, and for good reason. Look for the Smokywoods Pastures cart in Ironforge or Orgrimmar, click on Great Feather Pepe, and boom, you get a tiny winter hat. So the next time you summon your companion Pepe, he might just show up in a full holiday outfit, complete with a tiny little beard. For something a little whimsical, you have got to check out the magical giant snow globes. You can find them in Ironforge, Orgrimmar, and Dalaran. Just step inside, use the /dance emote, and you'll be transformed into a festive little gnome. It's a great way to just spread some joy. And get this, even some of Azeroth's most notorious bosses are getting into the holiday spirit. You might actually spot them wearing festive hats in dungeons and raids. But don't let the cheerful headwear fool you. They are just as dangerous as ever, and yup, they will still drop their usual epic loot. Okay, now for all of you who might be adventuring in another timeline, don't you worry, the celebration is absolutely happening in the classic realms too, just with a few nostalgic twists. So the dates are just a little bit different for you classic players. The event kicks off one day later on December 16th, but it still wraps up on the same day, January 2nd. But for classic players, while the whole event is fun, there is one single date that is the most important of all, December 25th. That's right, you have to be sure to log in and check under the tree on this day to see what surprises Great Father Winter has left for you. This is really the big payoff for the entire holiday season in Classic.
So there you have it. That's your guide to the Feast of Winterveil. From saving medicine to dancing inside a snow globe. Whether you're in modern Azeroth or classic, there's a ton of stuff to do, which really only leaves one question left to answer.